Hello, I'm Brian Skinner with InformedEntrepreneur.com. I'm here today with Peter Terek of Atlantic Sensors and Controls in Milford, Connecticut. Appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today, Peter.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you stopping by.
Can you give us the background of Atlantic Sensors?
Sure. What we do is we manufacture temperature sensors, thermocouples, RTDs, thermistors. Most of our products are primarily used in the injection molding industry.
What types of products does injection molding cater to? I don't really know anything about it.
Anything you see that is plastic there's a thermocouple involved in its manufacturing process somewhere along the way. So plastics being what it is today, you can imagine that there's just a whole litany of projects and processes that people use, be it injection molding, blow molding, compression molding.
Yep.
Everything that needs to be heated and formed uses a thermocouple
So the
and a
plastic
temperature
goes
controller.
from the raw material to the actual, say, shaping of a PVC pipe. That goes
That's
through the
right.
injection mold.
That would be extruded, correct.
Okay, and they have to have a temperature sensor as part of that process.
That's right. That's right. So they'll start out is with a hopper of ground up plastic chips. Some may be colored, some may be just a mishmash of different colors of recycled plastic, and falls down into a hopper, comes through an extrusion barrel that's heated with band heaters or coil heaters or whatever the case may be, and at different points through that extruding barrel comes the plastic, and as it goes through it gets heated up, and our sensors tell the controller, look, you've got it set for 250 and I'm only reading 200, so it tells the controller to add more power to the heaters, and without trying to make it too involved, that's the simplistic way to answer the question.
And that maximizes the quality of the product.
Well, it does. Everything has to be molded at whatever their specs say. So if something needs to be molded at 500 degrees, then my sensor tells the controller you're only at 480, you need more power. Or you're overshooting, stop powering the heaters, let it come down, and it maintains that 500 degree or whatever set point they need.
Makes sense. Would you say most of your customers are individuals or businesses?
A combination of both. I mean, we deal from defense contractor Sikorsky Aircraft down to a one-man shop right here in Milford. And the nice thing about that is we treat every customer as if they're our only one. They're just as important as the next customer, regardless of their size. And with that attitude that trickles down to everybody out in the shop, it's been a very successful attitude that worked for us.
Would you say that technology has changed the landscape of your business recently?
Sure, but only on the control side. I mean, thermocouple is still a thermocouple. The control side has gotten far more advanced with high-tech digital software involved and things of that. Where in the old days, I've been in business now for in the thermocouple business for over 20 years. I mean, you used to buy a single analog controller with a turn dial. Now it's it's all computerized. But what hasn't changed are the sensors.
And it's still that's still just a basic component that isn't being able to be replaced.
It's probably the least. It's probably the least thought about piece of the big puzzle. And probably the least expensive of the big puzzle, but everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. And there's a lot of times, because it's such a small piece of the puzzle, they forget to order them. So they call me and, Pete, can your guys get me out 6 of these today or 10 of these today? And 99% of the time we say yes.
That's great. Now, I didn't know anything about thermocouples until I talked to you about it, so I appreciate you explaining it to me.
Yeah. Listen, I'm great at a party. I can, if I don't want to talk to you, I'll just bring up my business and you'll walk away quickly.
So what do you think
Not
the
most
outlook,
exciting thing.
What would you say the outlook for the business is? Are you looking to continue to grow this?
We are. We've grown exponentially since we first started the company 9 years ago. It's easy to say our sales have doubled, our sales have tripled when you start at zero. But we took what we had with our ideas and our moral values, and we've just grown. We've just grown beyond our belief, and it's turned out to be the best move I ever made.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us today.
No problem. I thank you for stopping by, Brian.
Absolutely. I'm Brian Skinner with InformedEntrepreneur.com. special thank you to Peter Terek of Atlantic Sensors and Controls in Milford, Connecticut. Thank you.
Thank you.